I've done 5 years active duty service, 2 of them at Fort Campbell, 2 of them at Fort Bragg, and then a year in the reserves. I did 2 deployments to Afghanistan. In both those deployments, I've lost friends and family fighting for this country's freedom, fighting for this country's rights. And now that I'm back on home, I'm back at war again. Back at war again on a sovereign soil to protect these people's rights. Yes, I'm not Native American, but I am white. And we took an oath to defend these people against all enemies, foreign and domestic. And I want you to look around and look. There's been helicopters following us wherever we go. I haven't seen that since I've been in Afghanistan. I mean, it's just, we have people being brutalized by law enforcement officials, whether they say it's warranted or not. There's no need to harm unviolent and unarmed protesters. So I call to you, sir, Sergeant Major, to look at what you're doing. Go to your JAG and see if what you're doing is 100% legal, because I don't believe it is.
Oh.
I love y'all. Many blessings to y'all. Thank you for your service, and God bless y'all.
You spoke very passionately about your service to this country, and you also pointed out that you're supposed to protect against domestic enemies as well. Can you kind of expand on that, what you're seeing here?
Well, what I'm seeing is not only a human right, it's not only a water issue, there's a human rights issue happening here. Me as a member of the LBGT community, I know what it's like to not be able to have my rights and to be oppressed. Even as a white person, I know what it's like to be oppressed and have my rights not respected. So for this to continue, look around, you'll see all these police officers here. None of us are armed. This is excessive police force when they attack our protesters. We are here in complete peace and love and spirit. I mean, there's a lot going on out here with the oppression of the continuous oppression of our indigenous people. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I do want to move along with the group.
Yeah, I'll go with you. You said you haven't seen this kind of presence. The last time you saw this was in the Middle East.
Yeah, and if I look at some of these guys, like, they're wearing the same gear that I would have worn overseas, if not more. I've seen some of these officers with face shields and wearing shoulder pads and arm pads and covering their neck and their growing area. We didn't wear that. We had it, but none of us actually wore it overseas because it's not necessary.
Right.
And, you know, if we're there for what we're supposed to be out of there is peace, America is a peacekeeping, it's supposed to be, not always, but it's supposed to be a peacekeeping force in theory. And so it's something I'm really passionate about, being a veteran, being a combat veteran, and have served a torn Afghanistan, having to watch my friends and family die in my arms. It's something I hold very dear. And these guys understand we both took the same oath. You know, it just happens to be they're following orders. The orders aren't the best. They're not the right orders, but they are following them. They're doing their jobs, and I love them and respect them for it. Just because I disagree with them doesn't mean I don't love them. They are my brothers. They're blue, I'm green, but we're still brothers of the earth. And, you know, we try, I think even then, we all try and do our best in what we believe is right. We might not have to agree what's on right and what's wrong, but no one wants to do what's wrong.
Right.
You know, most people don't wake up in the morning and say, I'm going to do something wrong today. They get up and say, I want to be the best person I can be today. And sometimes it's not everybody's the same, you know, feeling. I'm kind of rambling. Don't know what else.
Let me ask you about the law, because I've been here. This is my 4th time.
Okay.
People are being arrested without having their rights read. People are being put in jail, not being told what they're being charged for.
I'm not going to act like I have a firm knowledge.
No, I know that, but I'm saying when you see the human rights abuses going on, and you see no response from the federal government.
And that's why I am happy to see our National Lawyers Guild and Amnesty International legal observers out here. And they're making sure that everything that is happening is within everybody's rights. That's why they're out here with us. I'm so happy and proud to have them out here with us, making sure that everybody's rights are being observed. There's actually an independent human rights organization here with us as well. I'm not sure what their name is, but I did run into them in there this morning. Hey, watch your back, brother.
Thank you for your service.